Alrighty. So I thought I'd share today. I got a big order. Um, basically, partial order, I should say, one of two boxes. A lot of brake components, a lot of clutch components. I want again, all new fuel lines, all new ignition system, all new brakes, all new clutch, and this is primarily the brake components. I was kind of hoping, as you guys maybe knew, to try and recondition as many of the original parts as possible. Um, and the front brake calipers were just beautiful, beautiful things. Dual piston, but seized, totally seized. Got two pistons out of one side, but the other side absolutely unbreakable. Took it to a machine shop. They won't touch it. Talked to another guy, saying, that's nice in theory, but obviously it's important to brake and stop. So duly noted. So I went in and I'm buying all new front brake calipers. And anyway, same with the brake drums and the disc brakes up front. I was hoping to get those machined. Tolerances weren't there, or the guy couldn't even find the tolerances for the front disc brakes. But I thought, likewise, duly noted. My wife would probably appreciate it for going along and able to stop. So I thought I'd share some of the stuff I got. So again, box today received. Disc, these are for the back drum pads. Brand new spanking disc. Nice. No machining necessary. Bolts right in. So I'm going to be doing some install tonight. Also have the, this is another disc. Two discs. And then the drum. This is a new drum for the back brakes. All shiny new. Mechanically, it's going to be pretty sweet. Then I'll work on the beauty part. But for me, I want to get the mechanics right first. Fun little thing I did buy. I'll just share. Had to do it. It has originally two brake pedal and clutch pedal with the T, but they're, a little chap. I also like that. Look, they throw in some candy. Nice little touch. Appreciate it. I got this from the British Motor Sport. I'll get it right. I'll post it. But they're out of Portland area. But again, isn't that fun? Hopefully you can see it. It's the T. It's the T. Triumph. That's some components for the back brakes for the keep some of the water out. Then I've got some clutch components. So let me open this up. To be honest, I don't know what's in here. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. How can you forget what you ordered? I remembered, but I forgot. I'm getting two sources for a couple of these. But these are the entire new hose set. Again, if I can, the motor has the original Bumblebee tubes. It's going to be a sad day to cut those off because those can't get them anymore. If anybody knows of them, let me know. I want to do completely original, but I didn't want to do black. So I know maybe it's not exactly year specific. It's probably a 71 and up, but I went with the original green stock. I want to keep this all stock. I can't get the Bumblebee hoses. Again, I'm going to have to cut those off. Those have been on since installed in the factory over in England. I think that's pretty dang cool. But they're so brittle, obviously. I just can't rely on that. So anyway, whole new hose set. All components. All green. But I did get the ignition system. I got the green wiring too because that was stock. So that's going to be fun. Now these two I do know. These are the, these are brake pads. But this here is the, I had, I guess, the master slave cylinder for the clutch. It was, I don't know how. Usually it gets stuck in gear, but the arm, push arm, for all those years it was stuck out. And so the car has been out of gear the entire time. So the other night when I started up, I put it in gear because I got no tires on this thing, as you can see right down here. I'm down. Yeah, it's pretty, huh? But it'll all be renewed. I just put it in gear and saw both of them were spinning just fine. Um, but they weren't engaging at first because I found the master clutch cylinder had pushed out all the way. So anyway, we have. So we've got one of these too, and then these are the brake pads, the front discs. Anyway, lots of new goodies. Look at all that fun stuff. Guess what I'm doing tonight? I'm gonna do some install. I won't do probably the coolant system. Want to get the wheels back on and get some, something under the car first, because it's gonna, obviously I don't want in my barn or garage all the fluids there. But there's a used place down. They have some good, apparently, some good components that we'll see if I go down there. But I was thinking about looking at a few used components to extend my budget. But again, it's all quality. I want to make sure it's good stuff before I purchase. But just looking into that, it'll be a good road trip for my wife and I. Not in the Triumph, obviously. Would love that to happen. But again, my goal is just to get this thing running and put it on the road. Just see mechanically get it running and drive it around the block. And then during the winter, I'll tear it down and do some body work. But that's the goal. Just thought I'd share the opening of the goodies. More to come.